All right, volleyball fans, we are up and running at Forest Lake Area Middle School for the Silver Challenge Cup at the President's Day Challenge presented by North Star Volleyball Club. The Xtreme 15 team today is playing the High Voltage Volleyball Club from Shakopee, Waconia. Kind of southwest of the Twin Cities. Might be a couple girls from Mound, Minnesota there. We're all tied up 2-2 early on in the first set. This is Julia Whitford coming in to serve. Rockets one to the back row. Libero pops it straight up in the sky. We're going to get a free ball here. Whitford over to Lighty, who's going to get to Clark. Cross-court hit. Just a little long. Now 3-2 for the Waconia High Voltage team. They appear to have decent amount of height up front. Number 20 just coming in, dominating the front row. Clark dives and missed that one for an ace out of number 11 from Waconia. Now they're up 4-2. Floater to Whitford, pops up to Lighty. Lighty one-hands it outside the lines. That's 5-2 for the Waconia Voltage. Seems to be a little glare coming off the lights here. Geary pops it up. A lot of squabbling by the girls here early on. We're going to maybe take a different camera position to deal with that light. I'm not sure that did anything. All right, 6-2, High Voltage. They hit it off the net. Here's back set to Gelfie. Gelfie rolls it over, easily handled by Voltage. 17 to Geary. Lighty's going to front set to Kleiner. Kleiner misdirects. Expertly done. Off the hands of number 19. Now side out to Xtreme. We got Ava Sen coming in for Brooklyn Gelfie. Ava Sen will be serving for the first time this afternoon. Playing the afternoon games. Everybody got to sleep in this morning. Got some breakfast at the Element Hotel by Weston, sponsored by Marriott. Ava Sen with a successful serve. I'm going to call that a misplay on the receiving end, not a service ace. But we're up. Nope, we're down 6-4. Serve number 2 for Ava. All right. 17 into the hole. Sen gets it over to Clark. Clark cross court to their libero. They're setting up for a kill. There's Whitford to Sen to Clark. Blocked up front. Handled by Waconia nicely. There's a rollover caught by Whitford. Back set to Lighty. Lighty puts it in the back left corner. Ooh, this one's out of bounds. Well, they managed to get that over somehow. Spot set by Kleiner. It's a pretty long volley. It's a rollover. Geary to Sen. Over to Clark. Blocked into their own net. That's our point. 5, serving 6 now. Sen's going to serve again. Number 3 for Ava. Rocket. Nicely done by Sen. Back set to number 17. That one's out of bounds. Now tie a game. 6-all. Team is riding Ava Sen's back today. 6-6. Floater to the back row. Here comes the setup for number 20. 20, he spikes it off the net. No one from our team could get to it now. 7-6 side out to Waconia. That's long. 7-all. Service error out of the Waconia girls gives us Audrey Clark to serve. We've got a rotation coming up front. Zoe Olasevich coming in. Mo Geary going out. 7 up. Here's the serve. Nice little jump floater out of Clark. Number 20 again with a hit. This one's long. Oh, sorry about that, Audrey. I should be guarding the doorway here. But we're up a point now, 8-7. Now we're up 8-7. Clark, front rolling serve, handled well by Waconia. Here comes number 20 again. This one's caught by Clark. Sen, front set over to Olofsevich. Misdirects down the left sideline, caught by the Voltage squad. That one set up by Clark to no one. So 8-8, side out to Voltage. We got number 16 serving for the high voltage team. Number 16. Popped up. Here comes Sen. Over to Olofsevich, standing hit. Voltage setting up a kill. Ava. Set by Whitford. Ole is going to just bounce that one just out of the bounds. 9-8. Waconia takes the lead. Pretty even match so far. Just over the edge of the net. That's a service ace from number 16. Just a good serve there. Not much you can do about it. Here comes her third. This one to Whitford. Popped up to Sen. Over to Olofsevich. Blocked. Whitford retrieves it. Back bump by Lighty. Gets it over. Here comes number 16 down the line. 14 down the line. There's Whitford. And Olofsevich. One-fisted, but didn't get over the net. Now 11-8. Waconia, number 16's on her third or fourth serve here. Clark to Sen. Olofsevich, standing hit, cross court, blocked by 20. Handled well by Whitford. That's a roller. Here comes 14 again. That one's off the net, but over. Whitford's going to pop up to Olofsevich, who's just going to free ball it over. Deep, though. Oh, the miscommunication over there. It's just a free ball for us. Sen to Olofsevich. Tippy tap. Not able to be handled by Waconia. Now 11-9. Side out Xtreme. We got Anna Whitty coming into the front row for Julia Whitford. Hannah Kleiner, number 6. Out of Holman, Wisconsin, is set to serve down 2. Kleiner. Good serve into the back row. Here's the setup for 20. There's a lift there. Lift there out of their tall 20. Gives us the point. 11-10. Kleiner's going to serve again. All right, here's the setup. Number 20. Blocked by Whitty up front. Gives us the tie. Anna Whitty wasn't playing yesterday. She's playing today, and she came to mean it. 11-11. Kleiner. Third serve. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Nope. They don't even allow 4 hits on Sundays up here. 12-11, we take the lead. Kleiner, serve number 4. Tippy tap. That's 4 hits by us. We were not expecting the dump, and they did it well. Now 12-12. Side out to the Waconia high voltage girls. We've got a substitution in the back row. Molly Anderson in, joining Lighty and Clark up front. Sen, Whitty, Olofsevich. Clark pops up to Sen. Gets it to Whitty. Tippy tap. Oh. Number 14 hit it in the net. That's our ball. Now 13-12. Lighty to serve. Substitution up front. Sen going out. Gelfie coming in. Now Gelfie joins Olofsevich and Whitty up front. Here's Lighty. Lighty just a little too strong there. Gives the ball back to Waconia. Everybody's tied up. Baker's dozen each. Number 19. 19 will be serving for the high voltage team. She put that right in front of Mo Geary's nose. Couldn't get her arms long enough to hit it. Down a point now, 14-13. 19 serving again. Floater right to Clark. Back set by Lighty. Olasevich off the hands of number 17 for our point. 14 all. Mo Geary coming in. I must have had that wrong. That must have been off the hands of somebody else because Geary's just getting in the game. Damn. These girls all look alike. 14 apiece. Standings hit from Waconia. Gives a setup for Clark. Tippy taps right at number 12. Here comes number 14. She hit it in the last time, but this time she gets it over. Lighty back set to Gelfie. Unsuccessful. Mo, high up in the sky. Lighty over to Clark. Clark blocked up front. Good net play out of Waconia gives them a 1 point advantage. Now up 15-14. And they'll be serving. Number 12 coming in to serve. Right to Clark. This one's going to be a set by Lighty. Right back to Clark. That's our ball. They blocked it, but we're right into their own net. Gives us the point, 15 all. We've got a little shuffling going on. Whitford's in. Weddy's out. We got Hannah Kleiner coming into the front row for Molly Anderson. Whitford on her second serve of this set. Second service of this set, I should say. All right. Popped up by Whitford. Here's Lighty with the front set to Kleiner. Kleiner just a little too much heat. Now 16-15 for the Mound high voltage. Number 11. Lanky number 11 is going to serve. Up 1. This is a floater right to Geary. Clark blocked up front. Geary to Whitford. We're going to see Clark just bounce it safely over. Here comes the setup from number 19 to 20. Blocked up by Kleiner. Lighty. Back set to Gelfie. Tippy tapped into front left corner. Handled well by the voltage. Nope. They did not get that over the net. Point to us, 16 apiece. We've got Whitford's going to serve again. No. Sen coming in to serve. Gelfie out of the front row. All right, 16 apiece. I'll give you a little better angle there. 20 hits it into her net. Gives us the 1 point advantage getting on here into the first set. Had about $50 worth of charges on my credit card this morning for Cinnabon. So if nothing else, these girls are sugared up. Should have plenty of glucose flowing for energy. 20 with kill right to Geary's, popping it up back to Sen. Front set to Clark. Clark puts it too deep. Now tied up at 17 each. Speaking of 17 for Waconia to serve. This one's a floater right to Geary, to Sen, over to Lighty, tippy tap. Actually more of a spot set. This one rolled over by the big 16. Back set to Lighty. Spot set to number 10. We're waiting for it almost. Gosh. Number 16 puts that right in the net. Our ball, now 18-17. Clark to serve. Geary out. Olasevich in. Clark serving up 1. Floater right to the center of their defense. Here comes number 16. Didn't read that right. Gives us a 2 point advantage. Now 19-17. Clark's going to serve again. .16. That one's off the outstretched hands. of Olasevich. Blocked. There's Kleiner. Here's Sen for the front set over to Olasevich. Tippy taps. They were ready for it, but they could not talk it through. That's 20-17. Now a 3-point lead. You're going to see a timeout out of High Voltage. This deep in the set, they don't want any more points to go our way. Kupinski, though you can't tell by the body language, is ecstatic on the sidelines. Looks like he's leaving a little coaching to his daughter. He's going to hydrate over by the chairs. These 30-second timeouts, they are not long. And here comes Xtreme back on the court. Clark's going to retain her service. Up 3. Waconia set. Here's the whistle. Floater. Here's the setup. Back set for number 16. Tippy tap. No. Tried for a corner hit. Olasevich gives him the tippy tap. All right, here's 20. That's off the hands of Clark. Off to High Voltage for a serve. Down 2. We got number 16 to serve for the High Voltage. Back row of Kleiner, Whitford, and Clark. Front row, we got Sen, Lighty, and Olasevich. Here's the floater right to Clark. And now misdirected by Lighty up front. Gets it over. Here's a back set to number 20. Ooh, no, that's not out. That's in. Now 19-20. Voltage down 1. 16-second serve. This one's right at nobody. Oh, thanks. 20 apiece. There's a timeout by Kupinski now. The momentum shifted. After the timeout, he's going to try to get it back. Sometimes words don't even need to be spoken in the huddle. It's the facial expressions that kind of convey the message. Now 20 apiece, deep in the first set. Number 16 serving her 4th serve, I want to say, or 3rd, 4th, whatever. Olasevich, cross court to the libero. That one's coming our way. Here's Sen with the setup again. Back to Lighty. All right, number 14 gets it over. Saved by Clark. This is Sen to Olasevich. Tippy tap. Not enough mustard on it. 21-20. Voltage gets the late lead. Number 16 seems to be their lucky charm. I think she scored quite a few the first time around. Here's a missile right to Clark. This one's going to be popped up by Whitford to Olasevich. Standing hit. Handled by the libero nicely. Here's number 14. Tried to spot set us. We were ready for it. Here comes Lighty. Standing hit into the left side, but we managed. Ooh, nobody's there. Sen. Front set over to Olasevich. Gives him the tippy tap right back. Blocked by Kleiner. Here's Sen. Here's Whitford. Here's Olasevich. Cross court. Ooh. Nicely done by the Voltage. There's Sen. Up to Kleiner. Misdirected. Long volley. Dive by Whitford off Sen's shoulder. We're going to 20. Standing hit. Clark's waiting for it. Sen all day to Olasevich. I think Olasevich missed the net by about 6 inches there. She was going for a down the liner. Decided at the last minute to go cross court. Cost us a point. Now 22-20, 16's on a roll. Whitford pops up to Sen. We're going to see a free ball over from Kleiner. Nicely placed, actually. Here's back set to 20. Off. Clark's in position. Here's Sen. Kleiner's just going to bump it over. It's too close to her. We're up for the block now. Oh, pylon action. That's our ball. 22-20. 22-21. We got Kleiner to serve. Whitford's out. Whitty's into the front row. Kleiner's second service of this set First one was successful. I think she had 4 points. Pretty much what we need. Yep, they're not going to handle that. They are going to handle that. Olasevich, cross court. 14 back at us. Clark popped up to send. Here comes Olasevich again. Cross court. Off the libero's hands into the crowd. Tie game, 22 each. Given enough attempts, Olasevich was bound and determined to hit that cross court. And this time she went in for the kill. Now 22 apiece. Kleiner's second serve. Rifle down the middle. Popped up by the libero. Back set to 20. Off the hands of Olasevich. Here comes Sen. Back to Olasevich. Tippy tap. Handled. Clark to Sen to Leidy. Leidy with just a little too much heat. Now 23-22. Voltage. They're going to serve number 10, the libero. Back row now, Leidy, Anderson, Clark. Up front, we've got Whitty, Sen, and Olasevich. There's a floater to Sen, to Leidy. They called that one long. Now it's set point, 24-22. 24-22. Number 10 serving for the first set. First set on the line. That's long. 23-24. Still set point, but we're serving this time. We got Leidy. Oh, we got Sen going out. Gelfie coming into the front. Joining Anna Whitty and Olasevich. Leidy's going to serve down 1. Leidy gives him the floater. Back to number 11. Easily done. Now 25-23. That's a first set for high voltage. Press end set.
Sam's gonna. My phone's about to die, so Sam's gonna.
Take over.
Where is it?
Just press end set.
Oh, okay.
That's it. You have it? See what sort of trouble Stephanie caused? She skipped one game.
Where is she?
With my other daughter, shopping. And then we got it. Once you download it, I'll steal your phone. It's going to send me a code. And I got it. Okay. All you got to do, you use Nicholas bolstered, and then plus 0 for each team.
Okay.
Super simple. Stephanie, this little highlight thing is who's serving.
Oh.
Stephanie goes out, but you.
Okay. Well, don't you have to click on it and then do balls? Or no, because you automatically have points.
It keeps track if you get it, if you're accurate, you get distracted.
Got it.
I don't know who gets the first set. Or who
We
served first.
should then. They did. So I think Taryn was first.
Okay. Happy to be here, Coach. Yep. Well, it was a tough loss to the first set for Xtreme. We're going to come out strong in the second set. Parents are talking about doing the wave on the sidelines. We're on our second scorer of the day, our first guest scorer, Casey Clark. Had to bow out after the first set. She said her phone was getting a little low on charge. Duty was passed. Duty on the second set been passed off to Sam Leidy. Sam has plenty of charge and is bound and determined to get the score 100% accurate. So any discrepancies on your screen are most likely the result of Sam Leidy directly being probably distracted by Todd Kleiner. All right. We got 0-0. Start of the second set. Here's Taryn Leidy. The loser of this game plays immediately afterwards at 4 against the loser of the first match. The winner plays at 5 for the Silver Bracket Championship. Here's Leidy. Leidy gives them a heater right down the middle. They can't handle. I'm going to call that service ace. 1-0 for the Xtreme 16-15. We're not going to be 16-year-old until next year, so Xtreme 15. Leidy's serve number 2. Well, that's on the line, kids. Another service ace. She's going 3 in a row, getting a new pair of shoes. You're not in the way. You're good. Now 2-0. 3 aces in a row. Gets a new pair of shoes, so let's see how she does. That's a rifle. Nope, not going to be an ace, though. Easy 3-ball over. Here's Olasevich in the back row, getting it to Leidy. Over to Clark, who hammers it on the line and in. Now 3-0 with Clark with the kill. First one of the second set. There's the whistle. Nice serve by Leidy. Popped up real high. Here comes number 11. She just rolled it right down the net. That's sometimes difficult to defend. Now 3-1. Side out to the high voltage squad from Waconia, Minnesota. Number 18 serve. Floater right at Olasevich. Right off the tips of her fingers. Now 3-2. Nope, that's number 19 serving, not number 18. 19 serves her second. Here's a floater right at Anderson. Mishandled again. Now tie game, 3 apiece. 19 serving, her third. Yep, she served that one right in the net. Our ball, 4-3. We got Mo Geary coming in to serve for Brooklyn Gelfie. Geary's up a point. Nicely done by Geary. Tippy tap right to Clark. Here comes Leidy. Back set to Whitty. Whitty coming from outside the lines. Didn't get enough power to get it over. Tie up 4-all. And number 12 in to serve for the Lightning, or the high voltage. I honestly don't know, but I have to assume that Lightning is high voltage. I'm going to give myself a break on that one. Olasevich with a nice cross-court kill gives us a 5-4 advantage. We got Clark to serve. Into the front row, Kleiner joins Ole and Whitty. Back row is now Clark, Gelfie. No, Clark, Geary, and Leidy. Yeah, Clark put that one in the net. She's subbed out. Whitford in for defense. Now 5-5. 5-5. 11 serves it right into the net back. It's like nothing ever happened except we rotated. 6-5 our lead. Ava Sen coming in to serve for Anna Whitty. Sen's got a 1-point lead. Looking to build. Off the net. This is going to be a 3-bumper return. Geary to Sen for the setup. Over to Olasevich. Cross court, nicely done. Now 7-5. There's a couple nice kills from Olasevich so far this game. Sen's going to serve again. Mall of America opened at 11 a.m. this morning. Sen was there at 10:55. She wanted to ride some rides and get some Cinnabons. 20 found a hole in our defense. That was nicely placed. So 7-6. They're down 1 point, but they get the serve. Number 17 to serve for the high voltage squad. Sen. This is going to be Olasevich with a spot set down the line. Back to number 14 off the net. No, number 16 off the net. Right into the hole of our defense. Tie game is 7 apiece. This is a floater to Lighty, to Sen. Back set to Olasevich. Off the hand of the outstretched 12 for an easy kill. That's 3 kills in a row for Olasevich, it seems like. He's having a good set. Oli now up 1. When she's back this far, you know the jump serve's coming. Hammers it right into the net. Unforgiving that net is. Now 8 apiece, side out, high voltage. 16 to serve, 14 rotating in up front. All right, set by Whitford to Gelfie. Gelfie rolls that one over. And there's a kill. Oop, right off the hands of Whitford. Now 9-8 lightning / high voltage / mini amps all get you fried one way or the other. Now 16 serving her second, up a point. Oli cross court, this time a standing hit. Here's a setup for number 20. Lighty there with the quick hands. Sen to Gelfie. Safely bumps it over. Saved by their libero. We're going to see a free ball for us. Kleiner. Sen back to Lighty. Tippy taps. Oh, here's 16. Cross court. Off the hands of Whitford. Now 10 serving 8. And down 2. Mini run here by number 16 from the Voltage squad. This one right to Olasevich, to Sen. Front set to Gelfie. Right down the line, caught by 17. Spot set to Sen. To Whitford. To Olasevich. No, to Gelfie. Cross court and in. 10-9. Side out. Xtreme. Anderson rotating in to serve. Whitford rotating out for Clark into the front row. That seems like a more traditional rotation for us. Anderson throws him a knuckleball down the middle. Here comes 20. Anderson pops it up for Sen. Over to Gelfie. Finds a hole in their defense. It's 10 apiece now. Midway through the first set, we've got it all tied up. Similar to last set, actually. It was pretty close the whole way. Can't even say we really made mistakes at the end. Just maybe didn't execute quite as well as the Voltage did. They tippy-tapped it. We weren't ready for it. Now 11-10. Lightning is going to... the Voltage are going to serve their libero, number 10. All right. Sen's going to get it over to Lighty. Too close to the net now, 12-10. High Voltage with a 2-point lead. One-hander by Anderson was no good. That's a 3-point lead now for the Voltage. It might have been out. It's going to be real close. (13-10). Libero serves again. Jump serve. Knuckleballer right to Lighty. This time Sen gets it. And Anderson's just going to free ball it back to him. Here comes, miscommunication on the voltage. Gives us the side out, 13-11. Ball handling error. Leidy's serving her second time, I believe, this set. Second service of the set. Whitty in for Ava Sen. Now up front, Whitty, Gelfi, Clark. Back row consists of Olasevich, Leidy, and Anderson. Back set to Whitty. Whitty creams that ball, but outside the lines. Now 14-11 side out. Lightning. Lightning will be serving number 19, up 3. Little mini jumper right to Olasevich. Leidy's going to pop it up in the sky for a standing hit out of Clark. Here comes the setup for 16. Blocked out of bounds. Now 15-11, 4-point lead. Number 19 serving again. And here it comes. Floater right to Clark. Whitty, tippy tap. Caught by the voltage. Leidy, front set to Clark. Clark tries to find that soft spot in their defense, but unsuccessful. This one blocked by Gelfi. Back to Gelfi. Cross court, blocked by them, but on the wrong side. That's our point, 15-12. Little mini run coming, I can feel it. Mo Geary coming in to serve. Gelfi out. There's the Gelfi-Geary exchange that we know and love so well. Down 3. Service ace from Geary. Down 2. 15-13. Geary with the knuckleball right off the net. This time handled pretty well by the Volts. Anderson's going to pop it back to Whitty. Tippy tap. Right to the libero. Seemed like she was waiting for it. This one's blocked by Whitty up front. Leidy. Olasevich. Nice dig by the back row, 18. This one's a standing hit by the libero. Leidy's going to get this one to Clark. Standing hit right back at their libero. Handled well. Here's a back set to number 14. Tippy tapped right to Geary. Leidy over to Olasevich. They are good at defending the dink. This one up by Anderson over to Olasevich. Standing cross court. Off the outstretched hands of 17. Out of bounds. Another point for Xtreme. Now down just 1. Geary's going to serve again. Geary. Ooh. That's out. 15 apiece. Geary spot served that. She had her line picked out. Timeout by high voltage. Geary's throwing darts with her serve. She's picking her spot and hitting it every time. Voltage is going to talk it over. They're not counting down the timeouts now, so we might get a little more time. Our sponsors will be happy. Let's see, we had Chipotle Grill and Cantina. I think it's just a Chipotle Grill last night. Burrito Bar was excellent, I would say. This morning, most of the crew went to the Hazelwood establishment right next door to the Element. Little breakfast brunch, I would say. All right, Geary pops up. Well, here's the setup from Leidy to Clark. Down the line, handled by number 19. Here comes the libero. They rolled it over on us. We couldn't get the block. Now 16-15. They have a 1-point lead. Their timeout was successful to break our steam. Seems like that happens more often than not. Now we've got number 12 serving. Up 1. Number 12 rolls it off the top of the net. That's difficult to defend, predict where it's going to go. Up 2 now. We'll see what she's got for us this time. Here's the serve. This one, right to Olasevich, spot to Clark. Lighty over to Olasevich. Tried to tippy-tap it over with no success. Cross court. That's a lift out of Anderson. Ball to them. Up 3. Up 3. This one's a floater to Geary. Lighty over to Olasevich. Cross court. Hit high. Handled by Voltage. Here's another hit. Blocked up front by Clark. Olasevich gives it safely into the back row for them. Here's the setup. Number 16 rolls one at us. Anderson's just going to bump it back to him. Back set coming for 17. Hit into the net. Oh, handled by Olasevich. Couldn't get the angle on it. Now up 4. Kupinski calls timeout. It's a game of runs today. They want to get the side out. Can't get too lopsided here at the end of this set. Xtreme on 3. All right, number 12 serving again, up 4. It was all tied at 15. Olasevich pops it up in the sky. Clark's going to roll it over. It's a setup for number 16, cross court. So Anderson, Lighty. Here's Olasevich with the tippy tap. They were waiting for it. And they tippy tap us right back. Lighty spot sets to their libero. It was a game of who's going to tippy-tap the best, and they beat us 20-15 now. 12's going to serve for like 5 in a row. Lighty gives them a dump, and they handled it. Here comes Whitty with her own dump. Handled again by the Voltage. That one, 17, put right in the net. Thankfully, we get the serve. Now 20-16. Clark's going to serve down 4. Into the front row is Kleiner. Out is Anderson. 4-point deficit. Here comes the setup for number 11. That's on the line. Thought it was going to be long, but it wasn't. 21-16. High volts appear to be in the driver's seat. See how this goes. Number 11 serves right to Geary. Lighty. Olasevich. That's a kill. 21-17 now. Side back out to our squad. We got Sen coming in to serve for Whitty. Ball went under the stands. Line judge had to go crawling to get it. Send with a serve. Down 4. We need a few serves in a row here to make this interesting. Here comes the setup to number 17. Cross court to Sen. Whitford's going to bump it up for a Lighty. Standing hit right back. Kleiner with a block. Nope. Off the net. Whitford to Sen. Over to Olasevich. Blocked by number the tall 20 on the Volts. Here comes Lighty. Spot set down the line. That's on it. 21-18. Sen's going to serve again. All right, Sen. Down 3. Right to the libero. Back set for number 17. Popped up by Sen. Here, Olasevich just bumps it back at him. Off the net, rolled it right down the line. 22-18, side out to the Volts. And number 17 is going to serve for them. Back row to Whitford, Geary, and Lighty. This one's to Lighty, to Sen. Back set to Olasevich. Too much heat on that one. That's 23-18. We can't let this next point go their way, or the odds go against us. Lighty, Sen, over back to Lighty. Tippy taps it over. Free ball for us. Oh, and they hit it too far. 23-19, that's the side out we needed. Olasevich going to serve. Gelfi into the front row for Geary. Oli down 4. Here's a standing serve this time. Right to the libero. Popped up for number 20. Tries to dunk it. Set up again. They're going to roll it. Whitford. Olasevich gets it over. Oh, off the outstretched hands of Sen. Now match point for the Voltage. And our nemesis, number 16, set to serve. This one floated to Whitford by Sen. Lighty's going to back bump it over safely. Their libero sets it up for the setter. Over to number 16. That's long. 24-20. We got a chance. Whitford out. Clark into the front row. Kleiner's going to serve. Nope. Kleiner's going to sit on the bench. Anderson's going to serve. She needs 4 in a row, or this game is over. Gives a knuckleballer. Here comes Sen. Over to Gelfi. Tried for the back left corner. She couldn't get it. Blocked by Clark up front. And another. There's Sen with the tippy tap. Lighty's going to get it over. 24-20, remember. That's out of bounds. 24-21. We live to serve again. Anderson. Mollier. Nicely served. Tippy tap. Clark. Sen. Back to Clark. Right over the outstretched arms of 20. Up down. 22-24. Anderson to serve once again. Timeout by the Volts. Volts trying to ice our server. I don't blame them. That was 3 points in a row for Xtreme. Well, the situation is if we win this game, we play a third set. If we win this match, we play at 5 o'clock. If we lose this match, we play at 4 o'clock. Oh, clue you into what's going to happen when we have the finals are in. Anderson floats it back into the deeper. Here comes a setup for number 16. Cross court to Olasevich. There's Sen. Over to Gelfi. Safely into the back row. Here's a setup for number 16 again. That one's long. Now 24-23. Anderson going for the tie. Gets it over. Set up for 14. Tippy tap to Sen. This one's to Olasevich. Over to Gelfi. Simply gets it. A free ball over. Here comes a setup for tall 20. Out of commission, though. Gives us the opportunity. Here's Sen to Clark. Nope. To Gelfi. Set up for number 14. That was a kill, folks. The kill shot for the match, actually. 25-23, we go down 2 sets to the High Volts. That means we are going to play back-to-back games. We'll be playing the Adrenaline. Next, I think we're going to stay on this side of the court. I'll have to stop this stream and get it back up.